working. And I think they do that. They're like, that's a form. They tell you that they tell you what they're doing, and then they cover it up. So that could be a form of them telling you what's going on, admitting to it. So their gods say whatever they do is okay, but then presenting it as a joke, so we don't think it's real, but they've told us, so it makes it okay. Like that is it's bizarre, it's strange, is and writer's explanation of it doesn't even get to the point, like, why? Like, what's the point? Or what is it? What's the point in doing all this stuff? Did Jim Carrey just go get some strange plastic surgery? Like literally 9 days before, he was looking totally different. You wouldn't get that kind of surgery in 9 days. Is he wearing a wig? It doesn't look like he's wearing a wig. So that's why people think there's like multiples. And so now let's forward to that story. I believe, hopefully I don't butcher it, because it was a while ago. And my husband has said this multiple times. I'm pretty sure it's my husband. My memory has lots of stuff in it, so sometimes I mix things up. But in the wee years of the internet, being wee and little and Yahoo sites, I don't even know if YouTube was up yet. There was this video that was on the internet, and I think my husband's friend showed it to him. And in the video, there was all these bodies like laying in, I don't know, on gurneys or on tables in a lab in a building somewhere. And all these bodies were of celebrities, and there were duplicates. And one of the bodies that was laying there was Donald Trump. There was multiples, from what I understand, from what I remember. And it was like there were clones of celebrities, like almost like some of these people aren't even real anymore. And you hear people say, look, there's like this NPC concept is not fake. And I don't want to freak you out. And I know people are going to be like, you're crazy, Melissa. Like, that's nuts. But this video was wiped. Like, you can't find it anymore. I have no idea what happened to the site. I have no idea what happened to it. It was there and you can't find it anymore, but it was videos. And this is before, it wasn't an AI video. It was an actual video. So there was no AI. There was none of this kind of technology. It was a video of celebrities. If any of you remember, I don't know, maybe in the early 2000s to 2010, somewhere in there, seeing a video like that, let me know. But back it up like, hey, I saw that too. I didn't see the video. My husband saw it. And he's like, no, there were multiples. And one of the clones was Donald Trump. And there's this myth out there that Donald Trump's a time traveler, that there's two Donald Trumps. There's a red tie Donald Trump and a blue tie Donald Trump. And we know for sure that they had a double playing Joe Biden many of the times. He just looked weird. It didn't look like Biden's. The ears were mismatched. The height was wrong. There was just really strange things happening with Biden. So do they do it to actors? And then what is the purpose? Why would they clone or have a double of Jim Carrey to come out behaving weird? It's unlike, it wasn't just his looks, it was his behavior was like Jim Carrey, sedated and made to be docile and like, hey, I'm accepting this word, where before he seemed to be a lot more challenging. And then when you look at Ryder's video and he's tying it into that kid doing that kind of conspiracy theory spoof show talking about Iran, and they look similar. It's like, did they take them and merge them and said, hey, we're going to make this new Jim Carrey? Like, what is our real reality and what the clusterfuck is going on? It's very strange, and I keep hearing this over and over again, and I wanted to bring it up because it's just, it makes you feel crazy, but it leaves you with a weird feeling. Like, you're like, and I don't even trust half the stuff that these people say. I don't trust any of the reasons anymore because they're just full of shit. So you guys tell me what you think and how bizarre the Jim Carrey thing is. Because I find it a little bit disturbing. But then again, maybe there's some kind of week-long retreat. You can go grow your freaking hair and get Botox and fillers and tra-la-la. and he's looking weird because he's still healing. But it would be like, why? What's going on with these people that then again they want to rearrange their face like this? When that totally ruins Jim Carrey in his comedy if it doesn't look like him anymore. We're gonna have to keep watching Jim Carrey to see if he shifts and he changes and he looks more like his old self, or suddenly he's like, I had those things removed. Or keep an eye on him and other actors, because there's some strange stuff. There's some weird experimentation, and MK Ultra is all throughout actors and Hollywood and all of that stuff. It's bizarre beyond belief. Yeah, hair could be wig or extensions. It could be. It very well could be, but the question is why? I don't know. Maybe it's some kind of interactive art thing that he's doing, but why? And he has gotten a little weird before. Jim Carrey is a little bizarre, and it would be interesting to know his history and see really dig into the youth of Jim Carrey. Yeah, really strange stuff. So watch the actors out there, because I think you're going to find that you're going to start noticing these weird glitches with actors before. Someone commented, SMS, thanks for stopping by. They said, Mary Poppins has penguins too in the song and dance sequence for Jolly Holiday. Has anybody seen the spoof movie trailer about Mary Poppins called Scary Mary? I haven't. And then he goes on to say, my brother just said that he saw that video in 2011 on his way home from Iraq deployment. He said it was on MySpace. Interesting. Well, it's gone now. Ben Fulford says, Ben Fulford keeps saying that the current DJT, Donald J. Trump, is fake, and whoever his informants are say they don't know what happened to the real Donald J. Trump. Well, before they were saying there's two Trumps. And the Jim Carrey virality is strengthening the egregore of the mass. Actors commonly get possessed through the Stanislav method. Well, maybe we're going to have to go into possessed actors one Sunday. But that's all we got to say about Jim. We're going to go on and talk about our wonderful king. And our wonderful King Charles, he'll tie into